Okay, hi guys, it's Ben Lai from Sales Ethos, and today joining me is Rachel Abramson. So, Rachel, would you like to just give a brief introduction to yourself?
Hi, I'm Dr. Rachel Abramson. I'm an organisational health and counselling psychologist. I do career counselling and hypnotherapy, and my higher order mission is to help people reach their full potential, personally, professionally, entrepreneurially, and money wise.
Fantastic. And so, the reason that I thought to interview Dr. Rachel is because she has a real heart for entrepreneurs to have a good relationship with money. Now, in my experience working with businesses and coaching them, one of the key problems that I come across time and time again is that people are afraid to ask for the sale, and oftentimes this comes with a negative association with money and profit. So, Rachel, in your view, why is this happening?
Okay, firstly, let me say it's not just asking for the sale that issues around money become a problem. It's also for when you do ask for sale, your comfort in being able to say my fees are this much versus my fees are down here. So how we feel about money determines not just asking for a sale, as Ben pointed out, but it's also asking for fees that we are actually worth, rather than underselling ourselves or undervaluing ourselves, which is what's behind it.
Oh, absolutely. And so, and this is a really common problem. Like usually when I'm working with new clients, the first thing that we look at is the pricing structure that they have in place. And so what I'll ask them is, where are you positioned in the market? And they'll say, yeah, we're the premium provider. And great
But
stuff.
premium provision of service with a fee structure that represents El Cheapo, or the bottom of the market pricing.
Exactly right. So what can entrepreneurs do to recognize the value that they are contributing to other people and therefore charge accordingly?
Okay, the first thing, and this is for women in particular, whatever you charge, double it, triple it, or maybe even 10 times your current fee structure, because for sure you are underselling yourself. For everybody
Wow.
else, have a look at what your peers are doing, what your competitors are doing. Think about what they offer in their range of services, and compare it with what you offer. Now, if they're offering a premium and you're also offering a premium, and their fee structure is 1.5 times yours, then you need to bring yours up as well. And whether you bring it up 1.5 or 1.6 or 1.4, but you know that you can certainly bring it up.
Absolutely. And so that's great advice, but it sounds really scary. I can certainly relate. When I first started out, I started off with a certain fee structure, and I realized soon enough that I was way behind what everyone else was charging. So I can definitely relate to that.
Yeah.
It's really, really scary, but it needs to be done. And I think, Rachel, you're absolutely right in terms of being somewhere in the vicinity of your competition. But I'm usually of the mindset that if you're providing a premium service that is different to what other people are doing, that you should be charging at least a little bit more than what
That's right.
the competitors are
Absolutely.
doing.
And once you start charging a premium service that's qualitatively different from those of your competitors, you can no longer compare your fee structure with theirs. Instead, you need to start thinking about what is the value you provide in terms of your clients or your customers. What benefits are you giving them, and what is it worth to them? And chances are, what you're charging for it and the benefit that you're giving them, there's a mismatch. And chances are you're putting yourself down there, and they're putting what you're providing up here. So, and if that's the case, what you need to start doing is listening to the signs and the cues that they recognise that you are undervaluing what you're contributing to them. And when you see those signs, you can creep up your fees until it becomes closer to the perceived value that your clients are receiving.
Yeah, well, I'm always of the mindset that in any transaction, the price that you charge must be, almost exponentially less than the value
That's
the
right.
client is going to get.
Yeah,
So,
which is why I say still keep yourself under. So
Yep.
they think they're getting a good value for money, but don't make the gap so pronounced that they're scratching their head going, I think I'm getting good service, but why are you so cheap?
yeah, absolutely.
Because that's it's a mismatch in their minds, and they're going to wonder, and they might actually wonder so much that they go to someone else. And that would be a real shame.
Yeah, because cheap is usually associated with poor
nasty.
quality. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. So there you have it. Some sound advice in terms of the rationale behind increasing your prices. Always keeping in mind that your client must get far more value
Absolutely.
than what you're charging. So
Yep.
if you're helping them to solve a $100,000 problem, then it stands to reason that you should charge at least $10,000 for that sort of service. Or if you're helping them solve a $10 million problem, then there's a
And
very
if you're going, whoa, I should charge $10,000 for 5 minutes work. If you're starting to think like that, then you need to have a look at some of the attitudes you hold around money, because that may be holding you back and holding you down.
fantastic. All right, thank you so much, Rachel, for your input on this
my
very
pleasure.
important topic. If you like this video, click like, subscribe, and leave a comment below on your thoughts about increasing prices. What do you think you should do? And we'll see you on the next episode.
Bye for now.